Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer for the week of May the 12th to the 18th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, loyal. That can also be very therapeutic, or you have a lot of empathy, tapping into your intuition, and your intuition is drawing you out of a situation. The Nine of Swords in your focus is thinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation, or there is something about analysis paralysis, thinking something to death, to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. But the Eight of Cups is in pursuit of the Ninth Cup, which is joy, pleasure, fun, happiness. And what floats your boat? As you can see, you are very gentle and kind, but there is something about sleepless nights or needing to get more rest, needing to get more sleep. And see how you're looking at this vine here? It's like giving one last look and then heading out the door. What is this Queen of Cups? And the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Whoa. Having the Midas touch. Anything you touch here, Cancer, you make more beautiful or turn it to gold. There is something about an investment, entrepreneur, business owner, businessman, dressing well, looking the part, or your resources are good, your finances are good. It also speaks of abundance, prosperity, and there is something about a loyal commitment. And King of Pentacles is kingpin. You know, it's somebody who is very well-to-do, or there is something about status. Putting yourself out there and promoting yourself is very scary. This could also be something about social anxiety. But I like that energy. It feels like you're well kept, or there is an energy of finances. And I like that. Gaining finances. What is this Eight of Cups? Detaching and purging. You could be purging things around your home. So let's just say you have a ton of material items. You could be actually reflecting and looking through certain situations around your home even. Because the Nine of Swords is like sniffing this blanket. It looks like she's sniffing this blanket. So maybe you're holding on to things that are not for you anymore. And it's almost like you're worrying about letting go of the tangible things. There's something about worried about the tangible. What is this Eight of Cups? And the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Queen of Cups is about you, but there is something about another feminine energy. Okay, let's get more cards on the table. So walking away from a mother, detaching from a mother. This can also be King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is another couple. They're having problems in their relationship. Is this this can also be like stepmother. What is this Nine of Swords? Stressing and worry. And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the Knight of Pentacles is crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So maybe there is something about getting out in nature. Go for a walk. Taking yourself out for a nice brisk walk. Because your outcome, as you can see, you're very distracted, or somebody here is trying to distract you on what you are creating. I'm getting an element of this feminine is very distractive. Or there is something about this relationship, the partnership, something, because this Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, wins the race. Or somebody here is proceeding with caution because there's something about nervousness. Think twice, cut once. Because see how this person's really thinking? Thinking can really burn you out as well. This is thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario never happens. See how it's like you're worried about your finances and thinking it's going to dwindle? Because you go from the King of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles in your focus. Or maybe that this is what you think about the relationship commitment, but really you've got a lot. You've got a lot to offer. Or this King of Pentacles. Let's see what this King of Cups is in the blocked and challenged position. A Scorpio. King of Cups is typical court card for Scorpio. This is Cancer, Cancer. Virgo. Gemini. And then your outcome is Cancerian energy as well. And see how this woman looks different from this woman? And the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And then you have the Four Cups here. Something is mutual because you have the Four Cups and the Four Cups, and then this is the Eight of Cups. Why am I getting this person is like stepmother or partner, business partners? Like it's almost like you have an investment with another business partner. The Four of Cups is my complainer card. Or the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. So either somebody here has overstayed their welcome or over-invested in some kind of situation. What is this Four of Cups? Hold on, let's see what your outcome is. Bored, discontent, and distracted. Withdrawn, emotionally withdrawn. Somebody feels like you have withdrawn from them. Where's the talking though? Who's going to talk? Who's going to express their disappointment? And the King of Swords. Wow. You got some heavy hitters here. You know, the King of Swords is, here's the facts, here's the truth. Come correctly or don't bother coming at all. It is also about diplomacy and discipline. This is somebody who is in a high-ranking position, or somebody is smart, making a smart move. Will I regret in what? We'll find out. Because this could be like dealing with a judge, a lawyer, a doctor, an attorney. This can also be something about a natural path. So maybe you were dealing with somebody who was like a Reiki healer or a natural path, and you're kind of like, should I try something else? But this is heavy distractions. So somebody here is like heavily emotionally complaining. There's something about complaints. And there could also be complaints coming in, like emails. What is, okay, so I feel like you're this one. You're the abundant, luscious one. And then you have somebody who's like a flying squirrel here. Something about flying, possibly. Commitment. and the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. So somebody here feels left out in some kind of circumstance. Whether that this person feels ghosted by you or there is, let me just look at this person, because in your focus is you're worried about proceeding forward with the situation. And something about your finances dwindling. You know, Five of Pentacles is also ill health, mental health, or codependency. So I feel like there could be somebody who is heavily relying and codependent on you. And maybe you're trying to get out of this circumstance or situation. I'm also getting like family in-law. Something about in-law. This is boredom and boredom. So bored in a relationship, bored in a work situation. Somebody has really high anxiety and worry and stresses a lot, like about rest, or you need to get more rest. You're going to make yourself sick. What is this? Eight of Cups and Queen of Cups. Somebody's worried that you might walk away as well. Wow, and the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is the one who has detached. Because look, this is the King of Cups down here in the blocked and challenged position. But King of Cups is about a move. Worried about something about a move. Somebody here has walked away. What is this? King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Eight of Cups. Something about walking away from some kind of partnership. And the World. Oh, okay. So are these people, individuals at a distance? There's something about tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. There also could be some kind of disappointment in some kind of legal matter that you need to get a second opinion. Because the World is about freedom, feeling on top of the world. This can also be your neighbors. What is this? Nine of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. Things that look good on paper, but behind closed doors. Wanting to get away from a family unit. And the Seven of Pentacles. See, and there's something about stressing about an investment here. But you see, the Five of Pentacles goes to the Seven of Pentacles, and then you have Kingpin. So you and your partner are, it's almost like a fear of getting out of a circumstance because you know that that somebody would be mad at you, or heavily disappointed. But I feel like it's what's best for you, because this Seven of Pentacles is stop, reflect, and instead of thinking worst case scenario of a situation, this is, who do I want to invest in? What is worth my time investing in? Should I scrap this idea? Watering what waters you. Because this here, it's like worried that something about loyalty. But as you can see, there's a loyal dog there. And Knight of Pentacles is your right-hand man, your right-hand woman. The World. Okay, so freedom from a connection. What is this? What is this? Emotionally withdrawn. This can also be something about promoting yourself out, like putting yourself on a platform as well. And the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. And the Hangman is about gaining a new perspective, a new way of thinking, and a new way of understanding some kind of circumstance or situation. But this is about karma. Or move or relocation. And this could be for business and career as well. But this Hangman is about being stubborn. Somebody here is not budging, or there is something that's stuck. It's like stuck between a rock and a hard place of emotionally withdrawn. But there is something about the dark night of the soul. This is like your awakening, or somebody is like waking up to their calling, or waking up to of what's actually happening here. This is, what do you need to release and let go and sacrifice? Somebody here has sacrificed a lot. What is this Four of Cups? This is some kind of disappointing information. And the Page of Wands. Yeah, news, communication. But Page of Wands is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. News, creativity, passion. And this is like a loss of passion, a loss of desire. You could also be dealing with somebody. See how this person's like hearing something? Hearing something. But, you know, this is also limitless in possibilities. Limitless with adjacent doors available to you. Limitless when it comes to career and business. But there is something about a disappointment in some kind of contract. This is a younger fire sign. Ace of Swords. What is this stressing about this investment? But there's people who are... You have been very generous to a situation or a person. And I feel like these people feel left out in the cold by you. What is this? Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, and you're going to have to let me know in the comments. Because when a lot of court cards come out, it gets very confusing of all the peeps. And the Moon, a hidden investment, a hidden secret. And the Moon card is about the familiar. Something about getting out of what is familiar. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is in the unknown territory. And like I said, you are limitless. So if you need to get a second opinion here, don't be afraid to get great advice from this King of Swords. King of Swords is typical for Aquarius, or to be flexible, be adaptable. But this can also be like emotionally leaving your emotions out of it and having a conversation. This person's a straight shooter here. The Ten of Cups, which is happy family. This can also be deep feelings, deep emotions, or deep in some kind of investment. But this is ill health and this is ill health, or there is something about codependency. What is this Moon card? Something has come full cycle, full circle with a partnership here. It feels like you're dealing with another owner or something. I don't know what this is. Wow, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, hiding a new outlet. But that Ace of Pentacles is tangible. It's something you can taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on it. Somebody here also could owe you money. Or you're getting paid out on an investment. But there's quiet. You're really nervous about some kind of circumstance, or somebody here is like proceeding with caution. Because I feel like there's finances on the table. This can also be a boss that told you that, you know, they're taking a leave of absence, and you getting this investment. But there's something about a secret investment. This is, you know, new house, new job, new commitment, new career path. but there's something that is on hold or has been delayed. And I feel like it's because you need to get out of this circumstance for this to proceed forward. 5 of Cups, loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse. Is this fighting over inheritance or fighting over a company? What is this Hangman? What is this Hangman, King of Cups, and emotionally withdrawn and stubborn? Somebody here is really stubborn. You can't budge this person. And the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, things are up in the air, or somebody just keeps flip-flopping back and forth on some kind of circumstance or an investment. 2 of Pentacles is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. You also have the Knight of Pentacles up here, which is all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. And this is like being in the home and bored. So here it's like get out in nature, or there is something about buy a plane ticket, go do something fun. You also have something about juggling finances around, or somebody owes you money on an investment. The Magician. The Magician is about simplifying and neutralizing things in your life, and anything complex must go. This feels a little bit complex, or you're dealing with another Cancerian or a mother, stepmother. I don't know what this is. This could be between you and your brother and stepsister, or you know what I mean, sister-in-law. Something isn't working here, or somebody's moving. Let's get some cards here for Cancer. Clarifying life situation, saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. So forgiving yourself and others, and so it no longer holds you a prisoner or a hostage of your past. And let go of anything that is actually distracting you, because this is my distractor card, or somebody here is comparing their life to your life. I feel like you've been very generous to this family or situation. Right track. You are going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. Yeah. Don't second guess yourself here. And if an investment pops up, I feel like you're keeping your finances quiet. Also, I feel like there is somebody who is hiding an investment, and maybe you're hiding money. I don't know if this is taxes, like, or legal situation. Inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. Yes. And the Moon card is the uncertainty, the unknown. But there's like a hidden investment and proceeding with caution, but there's something about worry about this investment. Resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself. And then it says, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Yeah, it's almost like coming out of a situation more stronger, more powerful than you ever thought possible. Taking a hit on in some kind of investment. Or somebody wanted what you had. I don't know. Written in the stars. I'm willing to beat the odds with you. And then it says saving grace. I'm willing to beat the odds with you. So somebody here is definitely on your side. I see you evolving into the woman I want to be with. The right track. I see you evolving into the woman I want to be with. My favorite is watching you be you. Inner vision. My favorite is watching you be you. And that's the rebel, you know, doing something out of the ordinary. I prefer to keep our relationship private. Yeah, so there's something about a private investment. You can move mountains. I'm willing to beat the odds with you. That's so nice. At least you know you're not alone. But you're never alone. I'm always here. You can always come to the channel. Live your dreams. I see you evolving into the woman I want to be with. So it's almost like transforming and changing your life here. Have a nice day. My favorite is watching you be you. Explore the world. So there is something about going on an adventure. This could also just be like selling a business or something. Or retirement. Thank you for being a good human. I like that. Yeah. And we need good humans in the world to set good examples. But there is a ton of good people in this world. And there is something about complaining. Like somebody here either complained to a higher up or something like that. I'm not sure. Or is lying about some kind of investment here. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Cancer, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website, and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.